Hi, this is Kim Williams for Communication 220, Intercultural Communication with Professor Ames. This is discussion 1 for Group J. Question 1. Cultural diversity in the United States is like that of the Wooden Shoe Tulip Festival in Woodburn. In all its glory, in full bloom, every color is represented, giving off nothing short of a masterpiece. I believe this eye-evoking picture is what God had in mind as he carefully created the varieties of each culture that now make up the United States. Though each culture is brilliant alone, it's when it stands alongside another. In that we delight in the differences and the speciality and unique features that would not otherwise be noted. A sea of similarity is beautiful, though an ocean of differing shades is a stroke of genius. One thing that is worth mentioning about the Wooden Shoe Tulip Festival is it is spread over 15 acres separated by 4 separate fields. Each year the tulips are moved and planted on another field for optimum growth. So the soil can be cultivated and healed in a sense. This too, like America, is the passing of time, perhaps the separation of time by decades. From one field to the next, giving time to heal. They say it helps for stronger blossom and cuts down on the disease. Perhaps with the passing of time, the disease of discrimination, hatred, and misunderstanding will give way to a stronger, more beautiful generation. One final note, the wooden shoe also boasts many new remarkable hybrids, tulips that are crossed by one another, creating spectacular blossoms. These unique gems must be aided by the farmers at the Wooden Shoe Farm. Careful hands bringing together the strengths and majesty of 2 or more tulips to create a new breed, blended features, and perhaps a new vision of what is beautiful. Moving along to 2. What do we lose and what do we gain in using general terms such as Asian American or Native American? Let's start by what is lost. Immediate separation is apparent. When we place ourselves or others into categories, there tends to be division rather than unity. By adding American to the separate cultural groups, we begin bridging the gap of separation. Still somewhat separate is not quite unity. If everyone was simply an American, living alongside other Americans, the walls of separation would begin to erode and with time dissipate. What is gained by the general cultural terms is the very foundation or history of America itself. Generations of immigrants from every corner of the earth coming together to knit the fabric that indeed creates America, and thus an American. To etch away at the culture would scratch out the reminders of our history, our present, and our future. Number 3, the behaviors I believe to be the most important for a competent intercultural communicator to master are as follows. First, interaction posture is key in that the ability to respond in a non-judgmental way allows whatever is to be communicated to be received. With judgment, the door of communication will remain locked. Judgment can be directly communicated without even as much as a whisper. Second, one must exhibit empathy. Without the ability to understand the world through another person's eyes, it is improbable the communicator will be able to focus information that is relevant to both parties. If an idea is forced upon another without empathy, it will be self-serving at best. Effective communication serves the interest of both parties, the communicator and the recipient. Last, the display of respect speaks volumes. It states you did your homework. Learning what is important or what another holds valuable exhibits commitment to the pursuit of a relationship.